your stage name, Pato Banton?
Well, my stepfather was a DJ from Jamaica, and he had a sound system. And when I was 8, I became the security for the late night parties, for the blues dance. And everybody said, "You are a patu." And I'm like, "What's a patu?" And they say, "A patu is a small owl in Jamaica, a bird, an owl with big eyes. And it comes out at night and it goes, Patu! Patu! And because I was security late at night and I was only small, I was a patu. And then I went to London when I started going on the microphone. I went to London and for my first record label audition, and they put me in the voicing booth to voice some different tracks to test me. And when they finished testing me, they said, "No more ranking Pato. Now you are part of Banton." So they give the Banton to me. No, it was Weru. Weru Banton was the first Banton. Then Pato Banton. Then Buju Banton.
Wow.
You're the second. I am the second Banton. Then Buju Banton. And then Mega Banton.
Pato, I've had the chance to listen to a podcast
Yes.
for Peace for Kids.
Oh, yes.
I felt that was very deep. It was very personal.
Very personal.
It was very intimate for you. Probably someone who's not had that chance to listen to that podcast. A little bit about your growing up and your childhood.
Yes.
And you becoming a father at 17 years old.
All right. So basically, my childhood was very rough. Before I was even born, my grandfather tried to kill me inside my mother's womb. He tried to beat her stomach so I would not be born. But while I was in my mother's stomach, I'm like, okay. So I survived. And then my father said he doesn't want, before I'm even born, my father ran away. He said he doesn't want the responsibility.
Actually, you met him?
No, I never met my father. So after this, my mother got pregnant again, and she married the guy, but he was very violent. So I grew up watching my mother getting beatings. And then she had 3 children from him by the time I was 6. And every time she was pregnant, he would still beat her. So one day she said, "I can't take any more beating," and she ran away. And when she ran away, she left me and my 3 brothers in the house. And when my stepdad came home, he locked us in a room and set the room on fire and tried to kill us. So I saved my brothers. I opened the window and got my brothers out of the house.
And you're a kid at that time?
I was 6.
So you're playing parents?
I was 6 years old. Yes, I was already the parent for my brothers, because she would go to work and he would go to work, and they would leave me in the house with my 3 younger brothers. So I saved my brothers, and then the family was separated for 2 years. And then after this 2 years, I moved to a different city to be reunited with my mother. And that's when I met my new stepfather, who was a DJ from Jamaica. And then I got involved with being a security and helping him. But even that job, I started at the age of 8. And so I was seeing everything: drugs, sex, violence. I've seen it all from a very young age. But the good thing that came from that was he was a DJ and he was playing music. And so music became a part of my life. Then I became a DJ, then I became an MC, and then my life has always been music. So I got good things from that.
Right, that's okay. Probably someone is watching right now, a kid or even an adult who's gone through a similar experience, a traumatic childhood.
Yes.
Like you.
Yes.
What should be your piece of advice?
My advice to any person that's gone through trauma and a difficult experience in life is to remember that everything can be used for a positive. When you have been through trauma and a bad experience, you can feel other people's pain. You can understand how they're feeling. And to always remember that as well, that you are a child of God, and that you can, the strength to overcome any problem is within you. God has put this within you, that nothing is too much for us to bear. And the worst thing that can happen to you is that you die. And even when you die, you go to a better place. So nothing is too bad. Everything is a blessing. You just have to take the experience and try your best to stay positive and never give in.
Sure. Probably, I don't know whether what you've gone through has propelled you to do so much community outreach. Because looking at your schedule, you've planned events for
Yes.
community outreach.
Yes.
There's one with Kibera, you're even giving them a free show.
A free show.
That's our largest. That's the largest slum in Africa and the third in the world.
Wow.
Yes. Do you know that?
I didn't realize.
It's the largest slum in Africa and the third in the world.
Wow.
Why are you so passionate about this community outreach?
Well, it's not just me. My wife, Antoinette Lee
We'll get to that. Okay.
Yes. So we have a very amazing partnership, and we do everything together. And I was inspired years ago to do outreach for poor communities by Peter Gabriel. He's a very famous artist who loves Africa. And he asked me to do a world tour. And I did the tour, and he says he has one request, and is that we go to the poorest communities during the tour to do a small workshop, music workshop, or a small show. Then during this tour, he was in Australia doing outreach for the Aborigines, and we did a show at the Sydney Opera House in Sydney. And then while I was there, I got a phone call that my album Life is a Miracle was nominated for a Grammy. And at the same time, I got another phone call saying 2 of my sons were shot in a drive-by shooting. They survived, thank God they survived. But they saved somebody's life. And they were only small. And when I heard this news, I told my manager and my band, I have to go back to my community to change the violence at home. Because I'm doing all these great things for everybody around the world, but I'm too busy for my own community. So I went back home, I took my recording studio, my rehearsal room, and created a school for the children on the street. And then the college asked me to bring my school into the college. And I never took exams when I went to school. I finished school very young. I never finished school. But then they said to me, will I be the head of the music department in the college?
Academic.
Yes. So I said, okay, what do I need? They said, you need to go to the college and do a teacher training course. I said, okay. And then I said, I want to do a counseling course. So I did both courses. I passed the courses. And I was having visions about being in education. I didn't understand it while I was touring, but then it made sense at this moment. So I became the head of the music department. Then I started writing curriculum for children with learning difficulties. Yes, that's right. And then I became assistant director of creative studies in the biggest college in my city. And I was doing both jobs at the same time. And had my own school separately too. And so the feeling of serving your community, of helping somebody rise up, of making somebody feel happy and feel positive about themselves. There's nothing better than this feeling. And it's hard to explain, but I find that the more you give happiness, the more you receive happiness. The more you give love, is the more love God will
It's
give
like
you.
perfume.
Yeah, yes. And so now we take the same philosophy around America. As we're touring around America, we do service. And last year we went to 12 African countries to do a documentary called Ubuntu. And during this tour, we had the opportunity to do service as well. So in Kenya now we are here, and yes, I'm here to sing Go Pato and to reach the fans. But we also want to reach the community and find out what is happening in the communities and who is fighting for their community to make it better. So it's very important to us. Who inspired me? I can only say all the artists from Jamaica. Oh, that's a tough question. Um, I think in the early days, it was maybe the Abyssinians, Fredrock, the Mighty Diamonds, and then it was Uri and Iri, and then there was Dillinger, Trinity, then Yellowman, Ecamos, and then of course Bob Marley, and there's so many. But I'm very excited about Bob Marley's children and his children. You know, Damien, Stephen, Julian. All of the Marley family is amazing. You know, and I've had the great privilege to tour the world with most of the reggae artists from Jamaica. So I can't say one artist.
Probably with the time.
Yes. I think if I was to have my dream come true, it would be Stephen Marley. Yes, I love Stephen Marley. Yes.
I don't know how it makes you feel. Your book has two songs. It's called Weru.
Yes.
This is not a new song.
No.
You released like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But here in Kenya, Tush, when did you start playing it?
Yeah, I have
2020, 2021 during the COVID time. That's when you got to hear of good how does that
Yes.
Most people recognize
Yes.
it with
Go
Pato.
Pato.
Some don't, I'm sure they don't even know you have any of the songs. I was
That's
talking to
right.
a colleague.
That's
I
right.
was like, Pato has only one song. I said, no.
Uh-huh.
So like how many
Yes.
albums do you have in your phone and how does that feel? Your one song has gone right.
Yes. It's a beautiful feeling. You know, the reality is that Go Pato was actually released in 1992, and it was number one all over South America, Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, you know, and even in Mexico, it was a very big hit. And you know, to see it become a hit again in Kenya and to receive so many messages and phone calls from Kenyans. The Kenyans have now taken over my Facebook account. You know?
The love.
Yes, the love. I feel the love. Some Kenyans are a bit negative. You know, they say, how are you coming to Kenya with only one sound? You know, and some of them say, don't come Pato, go Pato. You know, but it's only a few. You know, but I think this trip is not, I'm not doing big stadiums. I'm doing small clubs and community. I want to meet the people. I want to play my music so that people can know that Pato has more sounds and they can start to learn about my sounds. I have an album that is for free. Bandcamp.com, Pato Banton. They can go there and download 24 tracks for free, you know, and I'm going to make another album, compilation album, just for Kenya. You know, I probably call it Karibu Kenya. You know, go Pato Karibu Kenya, and just put the songs that I really, really love from my catalog. I have about 20 albums. I've done a lot of music over the years, and I want to educate this younger generation. The older generation in Kenya know my old music, you know, from the times of my professor and all of those root songs. But I think it's time to do something for this generation.
Right. How is the experience you are going to work with the West?
It's beautiful, you know. We met each other through music, and it took us 20 years before we got together. And now that we are together, we do everything. We travel together, we record in the studio together, we have a ministry together. Yes. So I'm a minister now too. And really and truly, it was my fans in America that kept asking me if I would marry them or baptize them or christen their children. And I think they wanted me to do this because my journey has been very spiritual. And most of my music is very spiritual. And so they trust me. And so I said to them, I would love to do these things, but I am not ordained. And all of my fans said, go and get ordained. So I went and got ordained, and now I do many, many weddings in America. Yes.
You have a wedding.
Yes. So I am an international minister now. I can do weddings and christenings and baptisms and funerals anywhere in the world. And it's a beautiful feeling, you know, when people come to you for inspiration. And we are non-denominational, so we don't have one particular religion. You know, we call ourselves spirituals, and we encourage everybody, no matter what religion you are in, to live your religion. Don't just go to church one day a week, you know, and recognize God one day a week. It must become 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Yes, it's very personal. And when you make it a personal relationship with God, then your religion is real. Anything else is just an idea. You know?
So basically, this is a musical family. I don't know, among your children, has anyone expressed interest in music, or they all gone into different career paths?
Well, I have 11 children right now.
Something about you forming a football.
Yes, football. Yes, I have my football team now. Yes,
11.
I have 4 girls, 7 boys, and I have other children that I raised with my children in my community. So I have many children. But yes, my blood children, maybe 5 of them are into music. You know, and my youngest daughter is a very good MC rapper, starting to sing now too. She calls herself Jenny, or Jenny on the Block. And then I have a son named Kuchai. He's also a great singer, rapper, MC, everything. He does everything. He's also a filmmaker. And then some of my other sons also like to be involved in the music. Yes. Yes.
Trisha, we thought we can take a few calls, yeah, comments from the fans.
Okay.
And you can also reach us on 40188. That's our SMS platform. It's free, no charges. If you want to give a comment, a question, or even a compliment to Go Pato. Thanks for keeping us warm in this cold weather with reggae music. I'm watching you live from Karen, Nairobi. Happy to hear Pato Banton is already in Weru and live on the show. Been waiting for his show. He's such a down-to-earth guy. Tell him congrats for the good work he's doing with wife Antoinette's Ruth's daughter, supporting less fortunate whenever they visit. I even watched it last night.
Nice.
This is from Cynthia.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Much
From
love.
Cynthia.
And I want to also give a big shout out to DJ Xmatic and MC Frankie for being on our team when they were doing the whole tour with the both of them, and they've been very supportive. And this is our, four-person team with Antoinette and myself that is traveling across Kenya right now.
Right. Probably, I don't know whether we have your schedule. I had it where you lined up for it. This show is being watched all over Kenya.
Okay.
We are based in Weru, we broadcast in Weru, but we have fans all over.
Yeah, that's probably the schedule there.
Right. I think I had a screenshot of this thing. Right. Tush, there's a phone call.
Recommend
I think I had a screenshot of guys,
Recommend, no?
there's a phone call. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, you can't talk to us when you're listening on the show. You have to turn down the volume of your TV so that we can communicate. This is today, so you're here. From here, you're going for another radio interview. Then tonight, you have a show.
Yes.
What should the many people expect tonight at Black Jungle and all these other places that you're lined up to have a show?
Well, they should expect a good time, a good experience, some positive reggae music, and the opportunity to meet Pato Banton. I am not here with a big security trying to protect me from the people. I want to meet the people as my family, So please come out and don't be afraid to come and say hi, take a photograph with me, and
Right. Reggae hello. Reggae hello. Reggae hello.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Papa.
Who are we speaking to?
Danny boss.
Yes, Danny.
Salimikeni hapo studio zote.
Tumesalimika.
Salimia Tush sana.
Pato ako in the building pia.
I'm very grateful amefika leo. Tunangoja sherehe hapo BBB.
Itakuwa Black Jungle.
Kwa represent Dan.
Safi.
Moja.
All right. So happy that you're on the show.
He's coming to the show.
Yeah, I've told him the location where we'll be at later tonight. Black Jungle. Recommend hello. Recommend hello. Right.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, it's back. Hello.
Hello.
50-50.
Hello.
Hi, hello. Okay.
We have some I would love to. I have some artists sending me messages right now, and Frankie just got another message from another artist. So, I'm open. They can just send me a message on WhatsApp or on my email. If they go to my website, officialpatobanton.com, all of my contact information is on my website. Even my cell phone number is on my website. And let's do some music.
Right. I have someone here by the name DJ Drinking from Nakuru, Subukia. He says he's waiting for you at Nakuru.
Yes, we're going to Nakuru.
That is on Saturday. Saturday, 1st July. Lake Elementaita. Okay, Frank, just come and take us through the schedule of where Pato will be.
Come over here.
Karibu sana mwisho. Peleka na raha sasa.
Thank you very much, Rita.
Yes.
Tash, you're good. My name is Elsie Franklin, and I'll wait for you the schedule. So we just highlight the
shows.
Okay. today, 29, Black Jungle Resort, Weru. Tuko ndani already, sio?
Yes.
Kesho, tuko Nakuru. Is it? Kikopey tomorrow, Lake Elementaita. On Saturday we're going live at Power Place LD, Eldoret. Watu wa Eldoret pale kama bandit. Oh, kamera ndio hiyo. Okay, watu wa Eldoret na msikute na mabandit sawa. Tutakuwa hapo Power Place eh. Okay. On the 4th of July, there's a free show and a community outreach for Banton at Kitui, Zombie, with Lilian Muli from Compassionate Teenage Mothers.
Yes.
Okay. On
Sunday the 2nd.
Oh, wait. On Sunday, Gigi Rooftop, Nakuru.
Yes.
Watu wa Nakuru wanaona.
Yeah.
Watu wa Nakuru, Gigi Rooftop. On Sunday, tupatane hapo Golden Light Mall, sio? And then on Monday, that's a free community outreach.
Yes.
Machakos to Miami International.
That's why you link up the sister station.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to have an interview with
community outreach.
For the 2 days.
Yes.
On Monday, right?
In
Machakos and Kitui on Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday.
You're going to come with us.
Big up yourself. Is she watching? Big up yourself.
She's aware.
Okay, then on Wednesday, 5th of July, the biggest free show in Kenya, in the biggest slum, Kibera. Those guys were laughing. What are representing Basana? Kibera on 5th July. Free show from 11.
Gets to learn a few of the local stories.
Yes.
Already he knows. Already he knows.
But I have 2 left feet.
Yes.
So that I can.
Which? Can you say we try, right? She don't know?
She does.
Okay guys, kutoka Kibera,
Yes.
date 6.
Yes.
We have a community outreach. That one is our second one. And Thursday, the same day, Nairobi Roots Radio. Those guys will be hosting Pato. Okay.
And then find
Then, watu wangu wa Nairobi.
what?
Watu wangu wa Nairobi.
Kanairo.
Kanairo on 7 July. Gong Road. Watu wa Gong Road, watu wa Ronga, watu wa wapi. Tupatane Fine Breeze. Hapo kona, Junction Mall, hapo kona, off Naivasha. Alafu kutoka hapo, Pato, from Fine Breeze. Where are you going?
From Fine Breeze we go to Mombasa.
Mombasa is the father or the mother of all the shows.
Final show.
The final show, Mombasa, at Moonshine Beach
Yes.
Bar,
Reef Hotel.
Reef Hotel.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rita.
But then before you leave the session, how did you get to meet Pato and your relationship working with him?
Okay, I can say it's just miraculous. Antoinette, I can't even explain this because everybody's been asking me, how did you get to meet Pato Banton? How now? But okay, me and Pato, when I saw him announce the tour around March, Pato,
Yes.
I saw
My dream.
Yeah,
I announced my dream.
it was a dream. Not yet. It was a dream.
Yes.
And I saw, so I inboxed Pato and I sent him some work, my mixtape, and I was vibing, I was hyping the Go Pato song, and Pato Banton really liked my energy and my vibe. He told me, I like your energy. And he gave me the number. Pop, just talk to me on this
The rest
number.
is history.
The rest is history. Thank you guys.
Thank you
This
so
show
much.
is for Pato Banton.
All
Today I'll come on my own.
We have less than 10 minutes before
Alright.
we leave the show. Pato, you've been an inspiration. What's up with my mic? Okay, sorry. You've been an inspiration and probably, I don't know, a piece of advice that you send out to anyone that is watching.
Woo! My advice to anyone that is watching right now is to take care of your health. Take care of your physical health. Try your best to eat good food, clean water. try your best to educate yourself. Find out what your purpose is in this life. My advice is also to make a spiritual connection with your Creator. Whatever name you want to give to God, make a spiritual connection. And do your best that if you see somebody else that needs help, to help them. Because the more you do for other people, the more God will do for you and give you more opportunities to do more for other people.
Right, Pato, Banton. We're so much excited going to have you on the show tonight. You've told us so much about you, and an hour, I think it's little time to exhaust what you've been doing in the community and so many inspirational messages that you have to share. Please now, three things. This is a question I love asking.
Okay.
Three things that you've not yet mentioned on the show.
Oh, you want me to talk
tell
about
us three things that you've not mentioned in the show so far.
One of the first things I haven't mentioned on the show so far is that I am now working on a new album with Antoinette, which hopefully will be finished at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. The second thing is that I would like Antoinette to come up here and to say one thing to the people of Weru. And then I will give you my last thing when she finishes.
Thank you, Asante Sana in Kenya. I just wanted to say